they saying? Who's that dude in the red top base? Tweet us out, crispy, trunk full of bass. Game in the bag, all trust.
Alltel Stadium, ready to rock here in Jacksonville, Florida. We're glad you could join us for today's matchup featuring two very well-coached teams as the Panthers match up against the Jaguars. And let's go to the field for the coin toss. Both teams eager to get today's action started, so let's go to the field. Scobie is back and ready to put this one in the air. Booming kick downfield. From the 1-yard line. Robertson has a nice return, taking it back to the 31. Ball on their own 31. They'll go from the shotgun, going to the air on first down, going for the deep man.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware.
And after conversing with his coaches upstairs, he decided to challenge this one.
I think that's the right thing to do.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
The ruling on the field stands. The result of the play was an incomplete pass.
Clearly the coach thought it could have been reversed, but it didn't turn out that way.
That's one of those calls where you just want to be sure the officials made the right call in the field. It didn't get overturned, but the coach has to feel better now that he knows it wasn't a bad call.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Gets away the off-balance throw.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Smith was his intended target. Delhomme starts out of the shotgun. He hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. Goes up, makes the catch. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Carolina.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points. You better kick it here.
The point after is good. Carolina jumps ahead by a touchdown. Baker in to kick this one off. Sends it sailing. From the 10.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Green, 16.
A little misdirection. We'll feel that one tomorrow.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Ball on their own 42. The Panthers with a 4-man front. Closing in. Launches this one to the left. Ooh, nearly picked off.
What the defense is doing is they're watching their quarterback's eyes. It's fluent. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Crosses it right. Look at that power. Davis is there on the stop at midfield.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and keeps moving forward. I'll tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
With the carry, can't wrap him. Morgan is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 47. 2nd and 7. The Panthers come out in a 4-3. Crosses it out to the left. Minter is there on the stop at the 49.
This is a good one to call.
Move the chains on 3rd down here. They have to get it to the 40.
Keep the throttle down. No more, fellas. Lucky.
Nickel back in this time. Deep throw. Almost intercepted. Close to a big play by the defense.
And it probably should have been a big play. He had perfect position to get the interception. He just dropped it.
Hansen is ready to punt this one away. Smith sets up to run back the punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Make sure you have both hands on the ball when you're going through the line.
They're deep inside their own territory. Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. Throwing. The pass is picked off. The 10. He appeared to be fooled by the zone coverage as the timely interception is made by Williams.
He's going to have to take more of what the defense gives him and not try and shoot for a big play so often.
Taylor, the deep back. Jones moves in motion.
Blue 16.
With a counterplay. Touchdown.
This is one of those plays where you let the big guys up front just plow a path right into the end zone for you. This is a good special teams play.
Scobie will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. The extra point attempt is good. And John, we were talking at the beginning about the quick strike capability. That's exactly what we were talking about. One play, one touchdown.
I'm not surprised at all by that play. You got a chance to stick it to the other team, you're going to stick it to them. And that's what they did on that play.
From the 1-yard line. The defense intercepted a pass their last time out.
Watch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through it.
Ball on their own 26. Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Williams is the guy who's there to bring him down.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. Throws it. Incomplete pass.
That's a way to make him come up with nothing but air.
Williams was there on the cover board. Here comes the play. Launches this one to the right. The 40. It's caught. The 30. The 20. The 10. Receiver running and breaks free. Touchdown, Panthers.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him. You better kick it here.
The extra point attempt is good.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
This one is handled by number 32.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone. You should stop him with this play.
1st and 10. The Panthers come out on a 4-3. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
Well, you know what they say, the quickest way to the end zone is straight ahead. Going to the outside isn't always the best way to pick up yardage. Running the ball right at the defense can be very effective strategy.
A little misdirection. Look at that power. Mentor comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line.
When you run a play to the outside, at least one offensive lineman is pulling, and a wide receiver has to block down. On that one, neither one did their job very well.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. It's batted away.
You just hate to see that kind of thing happen. You're trying to get some momentum going, or keeping your momentum going, then your guy drops a catchable ball to bring up 4th down.
He comes out to punt for the 2nd time. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 18-yard line.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
2 minutes left in the quarter. Foster, the lone setback. They give it to the halfback. Sheds the tackle. Mathis is there for the tackle at the 21.
Watch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through it.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. Refuses to go down. Henderson is there on the stop.
This is the big play. Everyone needs to execute out this.
Ball on their own 21. The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. On the move. He hits his receiver. Smith brings him down before he can reach the marker.
Watch this. He stands him up and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
It's a fake. He got the direct snap from center and picked up the 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play.
Out of the I formation, looking upfield, setting up play action, looking for the deep pass down the right side. Drops the interception. The defender makes a good play to break up the deep pass.
Yeah, he had great coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hand, not on the turf.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. Throws on the move. Johnson was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
You got a ways to go for the 1st down, so you're going to need a little time back there in that pocket.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package, looking for something long. He went up there and he got it. The 20, The 10. Touchdown, Panthers. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Cover 2 does have some holes, especially in the seam. You better kick it here.
Casey comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
From the 5. Forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. Carolina comes out in their nickel package. He gets the carry. Great fake. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Gamble makes the tackle at the 49.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Ball on their own 49. The Panthers line up in a 4-3. They'll pass on first down. Throwing. Jumps up. He has it. They'll spot this one at the 37-yard line.
This play might work.
Ball on the 37-yard line. Carolina goes with a 4-man front. Pressure.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 21-7. Panthers. Jacksonville needs to get to work as we start the second quarter. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Not today. What's the hard count?
The Jaguars line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Gets his hand on it.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Edwards was the intended receiver on that play.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go. Sack right here. They ain't got nothing.
Gets the pass off. What a catch. Chris Gamble stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far.
On 3rd and long, the defense is playing pass all the way. They just can't come up with a stop. Watch it here. The quarterback looks and fires one, and the defense is left to wonder how they let him off the hook.
And Morgan was the man to bring him down. That's his 3rd tackle. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Deucey.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. What a stiffer. They'll spot this one at the 4, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. It's 3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Got away with that bad throw on 3rd down, John.
The defender did a great job of breaking up the touchdown. But still, he should have himself a pick.
He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. It's good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is fielded by Robertson. The passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here.
1st and 10.
Jacksonville stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. Almost picked off. Smith was his intended target. Mathis had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. All day, baby. Come on.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. On the run. The pass falls incomplete. Foster was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Third and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go, baby.
Looking for something long. This one falls incomplete.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. From the 31-yard line, number 32 manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 31-yard line. Carolina using 3 linebackers. They give it to the halfback. Big hit on the ball carrier.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game. Because if they do that, they become one-dimensional. And that plays right into the defense's hand.
2-yard gain. The Panthers dime and a dime package. Keeps his feet. Jenkins makes the tackle at the 39-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at them. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Picked up about 6 yards that time. The 50. Chris Gamble found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
So the quarterback runs with it and ends up going nowhere.
Smart coach will call this play.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Check it. Nothing there.
Carolina using 3 linebackers. Great fake. Launching the pass deep down the right side. Slips the tackle. The 10. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Byron Leftwich is big, and he's got a strong arm. That allows him to make all the throws. Time to call the special teams play.
Scobie comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. So now they're down by only 4 after getting into the end zone. Good distance. From the 4. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off. Jumps and makes the catch. Seidman makes a very difficult catch.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Jacksonville stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. With the adjustment, Darius comes up to make the play at the 41.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
Looking upfield, setting up play action, going for the deep man. This pass is incomplete. Not one of his better throws, missing long. 2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Be good.
Drops back.
Go back.
Deep throw. Incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 37, first down.
This one goes against the defender.
Both the offensive and the defensive player have a right to go for the ball there. But it looks as though the defender just decided to tackle the receiver rather than play in the pass.
They haven't been into the red zone until now, but they've scored from outside the 20. Throwing on the run. Went up there and he got it. Touchdown, Carolina.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown. You better kick it here.
The point after is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
From the 4. Defense gave up a touchdown the last time. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Brady, the man in motion. Tosses it out to the right. Williams is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line.
This defense will stop him for sure.
Left twitch. Scans the defense from the gun. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Lucas pulls him down at the 47-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, Gamble makes the stop. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
Going to the air on first down. With the throw. Jumps, and he has it. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 17-yard line. They're inside the 20. They've driven it into the red zone and need to come up with some type of score here. Tackle at the 5-yard line. He got in there and made the tackle, his 4th of the game.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Steps up into the pocket, to the end zone. Taylor was the intended receiver on that play. It's 2nd and goal at the 5. Hand off to the tailback. Morgan is there on the stop at the 7. Just trying to get them back to the line. Under pressure, incomplete. He failed on 3rd down because he felt the pressure and couldn't complete the pass. They missed a golden opportunity with 3 cracks from inside the 10.
Well, the defense came after him on the passing down and made him throw it under pressure. That's not the best scenario for getting a touchdown.
The kick sails through. It's good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive, we'll get him a TD.
He got all of that. From the 1-yard line. Spins away from the tackle. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had in their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. Stallone starts out of the shotgun. They're coming with the blitz. Deep throw. Donovan Darius was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet.
Don't try to throw this to the middle of the field. Your guy will never have a chance to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Jacksonville comes out with their nickel package. Pressure coming.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerbacks. He's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Fires this one deep. Justin makes the catch. Darius is there on the stop at the 31. He's looked very good all day, picking up over 300 yards through the air.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
Ball on the 31-yard line. Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Nice play fake. Closing in. The defense has it.
Try this play.
And this should be the last play of the half. Carolina doesn't appear to have enough speed on the field to match up against these 5 wideouts. Pressure.
As these quarterbacks become running quarterbacks, you need defensive ends like Julius Pepper. Those quarterbacks can run with speed, then you better have someone that can run with speed.
Baker looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. This one is fielded by number 32. Stiff arm to the ground. Number 32 accelerates and takes it down to the 30. It's 1st and 10. The Panthers with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Kimawatu makes the play at the 31.
1 yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Hey, watch the ball.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3.
Red, don't make a play. Not today.
Tosses it left. Mentor is there for the tackle at the 37.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Little misdirection. Pepper hauls him down behind the line.
Time to call the special teams play.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 22. Smith is tackled almost immediately at the 23.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
Ball on their own 23. The backs are lined up in an eye. Hand off to the tailback. Play action. Going long. Jumping and has it. Darius with the tackle. Steve Smith bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yeah, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Going deep. Incomplete.
If you're going to miss, it's better to miss long. Put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you miss, it'll generally end up in incompletion. And that's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
Side was his intended target. Gets the pass off. Grant is there for the tackle at the 25. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and the first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
He's going for it all. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Throws on the run.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Foster was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Williams, the lone setback. Throws it. Jumps, and he has it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Keyshawn Johnson does the tough thing. You know, he's a big wide receiver, doesn't have a great deal of speed, so you use him on the things that don't really require a great deal of speed. And that's on those short passes, the slants, the crosses, things like that. And blocking to get your running back to the outside.
Casey comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is off the mark. Baker comes in to kick off. Sends it sailing. From the 4.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. With a counterplay. Peppers is there on the stop at the 23-yard line.
The defense came up and stopped him right in his tracks. That's just the kind of thing that the defensive coordinator loves to see.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Dropping back, throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. He had plenty on that pass, but it was off target.
He has to learn to take a little bit off at some time. You don't want to try and guide it in there or put it up for grabs, but you also need to give your guy a chance to catch the ball.
Pierman, the lone back. Steps up, under pressure. Has time, long throw. Broken up.
The offensive coordinator called a good play. The quarterback threw him a catchable ball. He just couldn't get his hands in the proper position to make the catch.
Hanson comes into the game for the punt. Smith looks like he's ready for the return. They down the ball at the 12. He really got into that one with great hang time. Inside their own 20. The Jaguars with a 4-man front. Gives the ball off. They're going to spot this one at the 7-yard line.
Come on now. Need to get this first down.
6 on the play.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. The rush is on. Fires this one deep. Williams comes up to make the play. Good catch on 2nd and long that picks up the first down.
That one was about pass rush and pass protection. The offensive line was successful in what they had to do to make sure the quarterback had the time he needed. Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. On the move. Johnson was the intended receiver on that play.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Receives the handoff. Setting up play action. The long pass over the middle. He made the catch. The 10. Touchdown, Panthers.
I'll tell you, you have that thing about leadership and all those types of things that go with that. Jake Delhomme has it, whatever that is. You better kick it here.
Casey comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is off the mark. Baker is back and ready to put this one in the air. Nice pick. Plenty of distance. From the 3-yard line. The Jaguars have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 30-yard line. The Panthers come out in a 4-3. Davis comes up to make the play at the 38.
He's very consistent running the ball. He's given them a solid rushing attack today.
From the gun. Gets the pass off. Picked off. Great defensive work brings that drive to an end. Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Foster, the deep man. The pass on the first down. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. Grant is there on the stop. Delhomme has been red hot, long, medium, or short, and now has enough yardage to get him within striking distance of a new record for one game.
Some quarterbacks are streaky, and if they get hot, look out. They do things like shred the defense apart.
Throwing. Williams makes the tackle at the 8. Colbert adds to his total with that catch and is now over 100 yards. They're 8 yards from the end zone. They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Throws to the end zone. Ooh, nearly picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
The one person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Stay at home. Keep it up.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. He tucks it away. Fakes the handoff. With the pass falls incomplete. Smith was his intended target. Mathis with the coverage. It's 3rd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Watch his catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
Looking for the goal line. Setting up play action. Throws on the move. They failed to get the 2. Baker is just about ready to kick this one away. From the 4-yard line. It's loose. The Panthers pick it up. Great play by the special teams to recover the fumble.
I'll tell you, sometimes these kick returners try and do too much when there's nothing there. And this is exactly the type of thing that's going to happen.
Going to the air on first down. Launching the pass deep down the right side. What a catch. Touchdown, Carolina.
Jake Delhomme has come to be a pretty good quarterback in this league. He can make all the plays. He's a good leader, and there's just something about him.
They line up to go for two. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. They fail on the conversion attempt. This one is handled by number 32. Number 32 accelerates and takes it down to the 44. Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Give this one a shot.
Carolina goes with a four-man front. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. Gamble was there on the coverage.
This is what I would call in this situation.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Spearman, the lone back. Brady comes in motion.
Under 10.
Blue, 25.
Rolling. The pass falls incomplete.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there. Time to call a special teams play.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. This one will be down at the 4-yard line. Great coverage by the kicking team as they downed it at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, they did a heck of a job of getting down there and setting up their defense with great field position.
Only one man back. They're blitzing. Throws it. Oh, he's got it.
Deshaun Johnson has that size. He can outmatch a lot of cornerbacks.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Panthers ahead of the Jaguars 52-20. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Ball on their own 18. Nickel back in this time. They'll pass on first down. With the throw, Peterson comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming. Gets away the off-balance throw. Drops the interception. Johnson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Grant had the coverage on the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Get me going.
Foster, the lone back, to carry it. They'll go with the play fake. Fires this one deep. Incomplete. Grant makes contact just as the ball arrives, and it saves a big play. They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Looking for something long. Jumps up, and he has it. Williams is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. The blitz is on. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Johnson was the intended receiver on that play. Darius with the coverage.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Play football. Let's go.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers.
Got nothing.
Drops back. Launches it deep to the left. This one falls incomplete. Johnson was his intended target.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Play action. With the throw, broken up.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Smith was the one they were trying to get the ball to. They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. It's good. The Panthers continue to increase their lead. Jason Baker comes in to kick off. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 5. Flips the tackle.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Carolina using 3 linebackers. Looking for something long. And he can't find a way to keep possession.
Even though that pass was incomplete, that kind of pass stretches the defense, softening up the middle for passes underneath, while allowing the running game to take advantage of a little more room at the line of scrimmage.
Carolina looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. With the pass, this one falls incomplete, and he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack, and that time he just missed taking him down.
The Panthers come out in the quarter defense.
We turning it up. Solid 29. Solid 29.
With the throw, incomplete pass. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
From the 28.
You got to execute out there. There's no second chances.
The Panthers line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Fires this one deep. He has it. A lot of space in front of him. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown.
And the Hail Mary is answered as they put up 6 here in the 4th quarter.
You better kick it here.
Casey comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Panthers have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. Jason Baker in to kick this one off. This one is fielded by number 32.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Closing in. This one falls incomplete.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Yes, on.
The Panthers come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete. A little bit long, overthrowing the receiver.
That might have had something to do with his follow-through. If you release the pass just a little late, you're going to see underthrows or balls thrown into the ground. If you release it too early, then you'll see an overthrow like that.
Drops back, gets the pass off, incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. Refuses to go down.
45-yard punt. Return.
Looks like there's room to the outside. Just make sure you keep it in bounds so the clock keeps on ticking.
34-yard line. First and 10.
One back. Watch each other back.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. Aimed it off to the back. Can't bring it down. He lost it. The Jaguars are there to pick up the ball. Big play by the defense to strip the ball and secure it. Now let's see if the offense can take advantage. After the fumble recovery, they'll set up shop at the 43-yard line. Leftwich will work out of the shotgun. The blitz is on. He finds his man. Morgan is there on the stop at the 39.
This defense might work.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Gamble is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line.
This is a good one to call. One of the stats that I always look for in receivers is RAP. That's the yards that are earned after the catch. And that really depends on the receiver's speed and his ability to make people miss. This guy's been making them miss all day. This defense will stop him for sure.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package with the pass swatted away at the line. Morgan had his hands up.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package.
Play football.
Looking to run it here. Nice play fake. The pass is picked off. Not a wise decision to throw that ball.
Looks like there's room to the outside. Just make sure you keep it in bounds so the clock keeps on ticking.
Foster, the lone back. They're blitzing with the throw. Almost picked off. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those times when you see a guy make a great play in the ball, but not come up with a catch.
7-yard line.
Let's go. We like a pack of wolves.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Fakes the handoff. Long throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Fires this one deep. Almost intercepted. He's lucky he hasn't been intercepted on this drive.
Yeah, but luck eventually runs out. If you're throwing the ball right at defenders like he's been doing, they're bound to come up with one.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. So instead of the special teams group, they're going to let the offense stay out on the field and take a shot on 4th down. Throwing. He goes up and grabs it. Peterson makes the stop.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
Carolina might have difficulty covering all 5 receivers with a base 4-3 defense. Mike Minter is in on the tackle for the 6th time. They'll go no huddle here.
Here we come. All right, now. Keep the throttle down.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the throw, Chris Gamble picks it off. And he forced that one.
Yeah, and the key to that play was the pressure on the quarterback. They were in his face, and that caused the throw into the middle of the defensive zone for an interception.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Here I go. They soft, man.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. Pass ball's incomplete. And John is still attacking through the air.
You got to wonder why. That's why you have the running game for situations like this. And you know those big guys up front love to run block.
Get it started. You gotta have it, D.
Nickelback in this time. Gets rid of it. Jumping and has it. Cousin stops him at the 39-yard line.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Pressure, looking for something long. It's caught. The 20, the 10. The receiver with a lot of open room. He put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Well, the cover 2 works well because it eliminates options. At that time, the quarterback made a quick read, and he got it off quickly. You better kick it here.
The coach is telling them to go for the 2. Throwing on the run. The 2-point try is no good. Jason Baker will be kicking off. Sends it sailing. From the 6-yard line. Number 32 returns this one to the 22-yard line. Ball on their own 22. The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Lucas is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. Brady, the man in motion.
Blue, 25.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throwing, and is intercepted. Slips the tackle. The 40. Chris Gamble comes up with a big play for the defense.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
Jake DeLong is this week's selection for Snickers' hungriest player. To carry it, fakes the handoff. Puts everything behind this one. Leaps, he has it. Touchdown Panthers.
Carolina.
Steve Smith is the proud owner of a new NFL record.
And he has earned it today, let me tell you. Every move, every shake, every grab has been flawless. You better kick it here.
Casey comes in to attempt the point after. Point after attempt is no good. Jason Baker looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back deep to return.
From the 5. Number 32 is able to get it to the 26.
32 on the return. First and 10.
This defense will stop them for sure.
26-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Let's go. Let's go. What's the hard count?
Carolina comes out in a 4-3. He'll pass on first down. Throws it. Hits his receiver in the open field. Dropped in the backfield for a short pass. He's rushing the offense past the line.
Let's turn it up, D.
Dropping back. Rolling out to his right. Pressure coming. Sends this pass out of play. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving. This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Gets rid of it. King Lucas picks it off. King Lucas makes the fourth quarter interception.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
One of us gonna make a play. Set.
Gets the call. They'll go with a play fake. Looking for the long completion. Foregoing the run as they throw here in the fourth quarter, despite the fact they're leading.
Incomplete passes are never going to put a team away for you. You got to trust your running game to keep the chains moving when you have the lead late in the game.
Here I go. Set. Watch your man. Here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Stay soft, man.
Tosses it right. Derry is there on the stop at the 37.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
A lot of scoring, but a one-sided game.
The score is Carolina 74, Jacksonville 20.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.